I'm Shane, this is Michelle, Georgia and Brandon. We're a family from Australia and we just love Japan.
So we're on a 28-day, 4,000-kilometre journey to see as much of this beautiful country as possible. So join us on our epic family road trip across Japan.
Fit me like a glove the day I fell in love with the way you said my name.
Yeah, so we've made it to Kyoto and we're eating here at Okura noodles. Okura noodles. And it's cheap and it's cheerful and it's very, very good noodles. I've had the beef, Michelle's had the tempura, and Brandy had chicken noodles, chicken udon noodles and some beer and some sake, and I think my face is a little bit red. But anyway, it was sensational. So I highly recommend Okura noodles here in Gion.
Every time I see you, life goes bright. The moon, the stars, the fireflies, they light. It seems as if the world stopped turning round and round. Oh, since I found you. Fits me like a glove.
You're not putting down Egypt, are you?
Yep.
With a dream of me and you.
We're going to catch a bus home after our excellent udon noodles. Welcome to Kyoto.
And I really don't mind.
We're catching the bus down to Kyoto Station so we can go get some coffee and cheesecake. Yay!
I've been dreaming for so long, so what's another dream or two? 'Cause every time I see you, life goes bright. The moon, the stars, the fireflies, they light.
This is Kurasu Coffee here in Kyoto. It's just around from the railway station, which we'll head to later. But yeah. Department store, and we're heading down to the food level to go to the shop called Milk Table, where you can get Hokkaido cheesecake, the best cheesecake in Japan, if not the world. I love it. These basement food levels in Japanese department stores are just to be seen, to be believed. It's just pastries and cakes and biscuits and meat and vegetables and it's a wonderland. It's more of a wonderland than Lawson even. To get out of there without buying a fortune with the stuff. As it is, we bought some farm designs, cheesecakes, some sandwiches, katsu sandwiches, some croissants. But even then, it's hard to leave. I want to go back.
I've been taking mornings slowly, waking up with a sweet sound.
This is a quick lunch break out the front of Kyoto Station before we head up to the one of the shrines we're going to check out this afternoon. So we're going to have our sandwiches and our farm design cheesecake.
It took us a while to get here.
These pork katsu sandwiches are sensational. So Kyoto Station, go downstairs to the basement. There's a boulangerie hall, and next door to that there is a pork katsu sandwich shop. Yeah, get one of these, they're really good.
It's like time falling asleep.
Just going to get myself or the family some IC cards, some train, bus, rail cards so that we can use it almost anywhere in Japan. Just have to get it from the machine. People keep pushing in front of them. I bet you they're not Japanese. Japanese don't take the machine.
Spend our evenings telling stories and playing games like we're all kids again.
We're making our way to the Nara line so we can go to the Nori Shrine. I mean, the Inari Shrine. Not Nori, Inari.
It's like time is falling asleep in the afternoon. Sunlight that's keeping us warm. Against our will, we're finally sitting still and savoring the days before they're gone. I wonder how it took us this long.
We've made it to the entrance of the Inari Shrine, so we thought coming to a religious or semi-religious place, a shrine, what better place to have Hokkaido cheesecake. Look how that's packaged. It's got ice, there's the custard thing, and the cheesecakes. So we're going to have Japan's, and maybe the world's best cheesecake right here at Inari.
I want this.
We've had the choco and the Hokkaido cheesecake and the classic cheesecake at the Farm Design store in Hokkaido before. So this is the first time away from the actual home of the choco cheesecake that we've had it. So oh yeah, thank you Adam Lau.
I need a cheesecake, okay? Shut.
We first heard of the famous Hokkaido cheesecake on Adam Lau's Destination Japan a couple of years ago. So when we saw that, we thought we have to go there. So we did. 4 years ago we had this cheesecake. Now 4 years later we finally get to have it again. We've been waiting for this moment for 4 years. Here we go. Cheesecake! As I said, semi-religious moment. My other favourite thing from the Farm Design store were little cookies, little milk cookies, and they're sensational. So they actually had bags of them at the department store in Kyoto. So we bought those too. They're just as good as I remember as well. Oh, tell you what, those cookies are not going to last today. This is more or less the start of the climb up the Inari Shrine. I said Inari that time and not Nori. Actually, it would have been funny if it was a Nori Shrine. Big shrine to seafood and seaweed sheets. But you know, this is the Inari Shrine. I don't think there's any shortcuts. Seriously, if you look at this crowd, it is definitely... Just poke someone in the head. It's definitely not like Instagram. would you look at this? It's just a constant flow of traffic behind us, just going up. I don't think we'll go to the top actually, it's just too many people.
Anywhere I run, I can see the sun, 'cause you are the light in my eyes, in my eyes. Anywhere I go, I can feel your soul burning like the stars in the sky, in the sky. And I'm like,
Well, we've left the Inari shrine. We're quitters because we didn't get to the top because it's too crowded and it's a bit of a walk, and the kids had had enough. So we've decided to move on, get iced coffees from the upper level of Vermillion. There's one down near the station and there's one up here near the Inari shrine. So we've got a couple of takeaway coffees, and then we're going to head to, what's it called, Shell?
Onward.
Oh yeah, we're going to the Philosopher's path. But before we get to that, we're going to get some soy ice creams from a shop just over near the station here at Inari. Arigato. This is Kyozuan. It's a tofu ice cream shop and gelato and all sorts of ice cream, but the main deal is the soy ice cream, or tofu based, and it's really delicious. The trick is you can turn it upside down. Cue me tipping it upside down. It doesn't fall out apparently. I've got green tea and tofu, and it's of course made from soy milk. And also the owner here worked at Arashiyama 10 years ago, and I've actually got a photo of him which I'll show you right now. And this is him now. This is really good ice cream. A really interesting flavour of the tofu. This was our tour of Japan, but now it's like a foodie tour of Japan. We're basically eating our way around the place. It's really, really good. This is the Philosopher's Walk. It's between a couple of big temples. One of them is Ginkakuji, and another temple I just can't remember, even though that's where we got off from the bus. But beautiful Sakura along this river here. It is absolutely stunning. This is Izuu Sushi in Gion in Kyoto. It's a non-traditional, as in non-typical sushi. It's very heavily mackerel based, and they do it a little bit differently to most other places. So I'm really looking forward to this one. Although it's rather lonely by myself. Maybe I should wait till the family arrives. Or have sake. That's good sake. I was just joshing about having a whole restaurant to myself. I've actually got to share it with Georgia, Brandon, and
Mummy.
Only one's here. Everyone else finished a few minutes ago. It's just us with the late arrivals. Almost 8 o'clock.
It says washing your hands before you eat, and they're actually mostly warm at the time, all the time. Mostly all the time, but not always. But sometimes they're cold. Yeah, sometimes.
Your love, it draws me near, draws me near.
One's mackerel and sea bream. The mackerel is a darker fish, but the sea bream is white, and both very delicious. They're wrapped in some sort of seaweed, which you unwrap to eat it.
It's delicious. Good. I like this. This was the second one.
It's delicious. I've just unwrapped the mackerel, and that's what it looks like. What a tasty little morsel. This is Kyoto Style.
This is Gangnam Style.
What is it?
Gangnam Style.
Here we go again. Here we go again. And here we go again.
We've come home reasonably late, it's after 9, but the local supermarket's still open, so come in for a squiz and maybe buy some stuff as well. But I thought Lawson was a wonderland, but some of these Japanese supermarkets are just sensational as well, with meat and fish and all sorts of natural goods. Strawberries. Fresh strawberries. Oh my god, they look fantastic. So take note, Europe, fresh milk, Japanese supermarkets, Lawson, 7-Eleven, all the convenience stores carry fresh milk. There is something to be learned from this.
I think there's cereal right behind us.
How else would I have my Milo?
Yeah, Janita.
Here we go again.